Welcome viewers for today's presentation, and today we'll be focusing on SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis, many people have argued that this method of analysis in strategic planning is simplistic, is basic, and also they argue that it's just a listing of issues. But in strategic planning process, this model is very critical in the process because it enables an organization to be able to take stock of its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities that they have, and the possible threats that they experience in the process. So today, I'll be able to take you through this SWOT analysis, taking into perspective the internal and external perspective of an organization. And so this tool has been labeled as a brainstorming tool. Brainstorming meaning taking stock of the different strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So today, I have this SWOT matrix that will it'll give us an opportunity to be able to demystify this SWOT analysis explanation. And to simplify this explanation, we have a matrix. And this matrix is a 2x2 matrix. And the 2x2 matrix, as you can see from this side, we have the strengths, and here we have the weakness. You can also see from this left side that the strengths and weaknesses are internal factors to an organization. And on the lower side, we have opportunities and threats. Opportunities and threats are external factors to an organization. So, these strengths and opportunities are positive to an organization. Weaknesses and threats are negative. That's why this side of strengths and opportunities an organization needs to capitalize. And how do they capitalize? Is to maintain strengths and to leverage on opportunities. On the other side, the negative side, an organization will have to ensure that they avoid this if they can by, for example, weaknesses, they improve on their weaknesses, and the threats to minimize strengths. Now, so I want us to go through these strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats one by one, and we give examples that can be of importance to an organization when they are assessing or analyzing the environment they operate in. Now, we start from the strengths. Strengths are the critical success factors in an organization that gives an organization a competitive advantage against other competitors. Now, what are these examples? For example, we can say the financial strength. If an organization has a strong financial base, it can be able to withstand these external threats, it can be able to support its programs, and it can be able to perform. Secondly, we have skilled employees, the quality of employees. So we have skilled employees, for example, in ICT, the digital platform, and this is a new wave now, the wave that we have now globally. So they have capacity and strength in digital platforms or the use of ICT. That's a critical strength. Another one is if we have brand recognition. For example, we have these multinationals, big companies, organizations. For example, Amazon. The brand has already been recognized. It will take a cost-effective strategy to sell the brand because it's already known, it's already recognized. And the resultant effect is that We will have consumers who have loyalty to the brand. So we have brand loyalty. So these are just some of the strengths the organization can have. Now, the opposites of strengths now, the weakness, is that these are the factors or issues that put an organization in a disadvantage point against its competitors. For example, it can be an opposite of what we've already discussed here. Maybe we have uncommitted workforce, we have weak communication strategies of organization, we have negative brand, we can also have the quality of equipment they use, outdated for example, something like that, the software not updated, and many other examples. These can be some of the weaknesses that will make an organization not to meet its objective. Now, we move to the opportunities. Opportunities, these are the changes that come in place to benefit an organization. So, and every day in the environment, there are changes. There are rapid changes. The environment is dynamic. One of the changes that an organization can experience is maybe there are changes in consumer preferences. Consumer preferences can change and they can prefer the products of an organization. That's an opportunity for an organization to capitalize on. Okay? Secondly, we can have removal of barriers, maybe trade barriers, taxes. These are the avenues an organization, company or an organization can tap into to benefit this. We have also exit of competitors. If one of the major competitor exits the market, an organization can have a wider market and to get more profit. Another one is new technology. New technology can reduce costs and it can expand the market base. And an organization can tap on this. Another area is the threats. Threats, these are changes in the external environment. In the external environment, these changes are how the organization has no control over these changes. These are rapid changes. What the organization can only do is to monitor them in order to minimize them. But the organization has no control over this. For example, changes in government policies and regulations can affect the business. Secondly, new competitors coming into the market. Competitors who have a strong brand, loyalty, and brand recognition. When they come into the market, they can affect the organization. For example, a monopoly of the organization by the existing patents. So, if these patents expire, it can expose the organization because the organization will lose the rights of certain patents. And all this can affect this organization. Now, so SWOT analysis can make us to analyze these strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. How can we use these strengths to leverage on opportunities? How can we use the strengths to minimize threats? And how can we monitor these weaknesses so that cannot affect an organization from achieving the opportunities that are in place, or an organization cannot respond to threats effectively? So from this presentation, you can agree with me that SWOT analysis is a very important tool in strategic planning that the organization have to tap into. Thank you for watching, and for more presentation on these and others in strategic planning, you can subscribe here below so that you can be updated on more presentations. Thank you so much.